Yes, it is sad not to have them there, but it's also as hilarious just to have other people around. The ultimate laugh riot. Okay, so let's at least... Where did I put my controller? Just because that's done, if I can't find my controller, it's a different story and I'll end it, but... That's annoying. We're probably gonna do some trucking if I can find my controller. If not, we're probably gonna do something else that doesn't require a controller. Godzilla, ping pong balls. Oh, sewing kit. Okay, we're doing something else because I don't want to waste like 7 days trying to find it. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. Because I've never played this game, and I want to see how horrible I... Okay, is this picking up at all? Oh, it is. The Unreal Engine. Since I feel like doing something different, are you ready to see me fail at solving puzzle adventures? Video, okay, where is the subtitles? Always had the subtitles on. Okay, that's in Russian. Yes, I do want to know about him. Hold on, before you type it, let me put this into split screen. Just give me some general knowledge of it. Fate of Black Pita. Basically, right now, I just want to know what is just basically general knowledge. Like, what the hell is he doing at Forest? Okay.
Holmes.
There we go.
Holmes, will you stop that?
Okay, this is gonna be weird.
You are utterly mad. Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Huh. Cool.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
He showed him a fucking
I
vase
missed
place.
4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845.
So,
and
a
50
destruction
years old.
magic
An ambitious
sorcerer
he achieved much success in
who's
steel and
basically
whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in
reminds me a
1884
lot
with a small
of
fortune.
Keo and
He
Coma
invested his money in
combined.
a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Medi men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Okay, so I also have to remember to separate all the records because so you made that intentional.
I cannot leave yet. I am not finished here.
Okay. That to get changed. Okay, yes I do. Okay. Okay, so he has memory problems. Okay. Yay, we're going to Woodman's. Okay, so that's interesting. Until it becomes a part of his long-term memory. So short-term sucks, but if you remember him hourly, like that one lady in Danganronpa, you can probably remember their voice and their names and such. Hold on, freaking. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, so there's a...
These footprints appear to be quite large.
quite large.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Okay, so weeks for him to remember.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Mr. Holmes?
Okay, so...
Mr. Holmes?
Okay. I'm confused.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes?
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon
Well,
as we
unfortunately,
can,
he's
Mrs.
gonna
Murphy
have to
Rice.
try and remember.
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
I'll
My
wait for you in
condolences,
front of the
Mrs. Carey.
cabin, Mr.
Thank you,
Holmes.
Mr. Holmes.
Cool, blimey.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time. when he was
Okay,
drunk.
that's good. At least he will write things down.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Oh, jeez, I could shave with this nice. Was
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Well, I would suggest that he draw down Kaseki's face.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Ow. Okay. Crested tit. Sorry, that makes me laugh.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Confronts a... The profile. Okay. What?
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a...
Yes.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, I'm missing something because my memory is just as horrible as his is.
Never mind.
I
It was
hate that.
different,
The
wasn't it,
freaking
when
quick
you
time
first
event
met
while
him
I'm not
upon your
looking.
return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, goodness, but how do you know about
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey.
I have no idea
He was
what the
different,
freaking
wasn't
correct
he,
answer
when you
is.
first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
that? Yes, Mr. Holmes.
I'm just gonna select things.
Goodness, but how do you know about that?
Okay, so it's the unidentified footprints.
You have indeed suffered.
Ye-
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Oh. Okay. What? Okay, so what is
You have
it?
indeed suffered. He was
Brr.
different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes.
What am I missing, friend?
Goodness, but how do you
I've
know
clicked
about that?
everything. Oh,
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey.
Yes.
I've
He
clicked
was different, wasn't
everything.
When you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes.
I think I had to go
How do you
and
know
check the
about
fucking pissing.
Never mind. Thank you, madam.
I think I had to go and see his fucking cabin in order to fucking figure out the fucking fact that she's fucking lying.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah,
Oh,
good thinking.
blimey!
Hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Okay, someone tried to force it. Door lock. Scratches. Someone tried to
These
use.
scratches are fresh.
Someone tried to pick it.
You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Ooh.
What a terrible way to die.
Okay, so he fought someone and oh, so R switches over to first person.
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
Well, there's a bunch of booze.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Okay.
Harpoons for hunting whales.
I hate accidentally hitting the R key.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884.
I am looking forward to meeting him, honestly.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain. The tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Huh. Yeah, there's something placed here.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken. It was larger than a book, a box or a small chest, perhaps.
Huh. Okay, so that's just a sperm hunt or whaling place. Ah, hit R instead.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. This wooden handle is plain and solid. Peter
Okay.
Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Yeah. Dude stole his frickin'
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Okay, interesting.
These abbreviations mean something, but what? Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon. The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Yeah.
Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay, so actually I have an idea. Notebook attempt and must be
Ha! Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
interesting. Can I move? Oh yeah, that's why I had to.
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Okay, this is interesting.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Okay. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I can only move it certain ways. I have no idea what's going on or what to do. Okay, that feels right. I just need to figure out where the smoking pipe fits in. I know it's a ship, I just need to figure out how to move the smoking pipe right. Oh, I'm stupid. So it's kind of more like this, and then move this here. Haha!
This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
No, it's all about manipulating stuff, and that was...
Someone drank from this glass recently. Rum, a sailor's drink. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death. The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn.
I hate getting that.
1878 to 1884. Peter.
Okay, so...
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
Man, that took me a lot longer than it should have to try and figure that out.
The murder weapon was probably taken from this rack.
Uh-huh.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Okay, I think I'm missing something.
This place is not covered. An object was taken.
Okay. That doesn't look right, but... Okay. Look at me struggle with all of this crap.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oh, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching... Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Okay. I think I forgot something. Eh. Hate that stupid thing. Okay.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Okay, so it was taken, I was right.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Oh, there we
You
go.
undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
I'm a
Thank you.
genius! Somehow I figured that out. I don't know how I figured that out. Oh yeah, I should also do.
These boots don't match the footprints.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin. Near...
This window is locked from the inside. I do not see any attempt at a break-in.
Okay, someplace to hide.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Oh. Okay. If this becomes GTA and I have to run after and beat someone's ass, I'm gonna be annoyed.
Shh. Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there.
Ah. Oh, of course. I can't go that way. I have to go all the way around.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, he
You are
loathes
welcome,
all
Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow.
nobles.
I would like to
That,
question him tomorrow
because
morning.
again, he thinks that all nobles are assholes. Okay, examine Nelligan's belongings. Okay. Ah! He became another policeman!
Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Okay, let me see. Okay, where's the evidence room?
Mr. Holmes?
Ah! Okay. Na, 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 na.
These are the suspect's belongings. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something. But what?
Okay. Okay. Oh, I have to actually examine it, don't I?
And partner, 1883. From R. Dawson. To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Probably will.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. A pocket knife.
Okay, interesting. I think this is the morgue. Okay. Went the wrong way.
Locked.
Okay. Ah, this way. Aha! Interrogation room.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Huh.
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Ah!
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
Shabby cap. Expensive fabric, my foot. Huh. Oh, there we go.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Annoying.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
No, it's not. Ah!
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay. Now what? Okay, so... I don't know, I'm just going to do one of those... Okay, the missing... Okay, so, let's see... Oh! Oh, I did something! Okay, so the missing tin box. You know, I figured your little friend there would love to just bury himself up to his neck in dirt.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, I think something's up. Go recheck all
These are
this.
the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Okay. Wait, did we actually... Hold on. Ah!
These are the suspect's belongings. A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
I thought I did that. Oh, wow. I'm stupid. I missed something obvious.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Okay. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe I should leave? Okay. Okay, so... What is his role? Okay. Let's go to Baker Street, because I don't know what else to do. Okay. Oh, I think I need to check his shoe. Okay, cool. So,
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire. My analysis table, it is...
I think I have to go back to Scotland. I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, let me just see something. I think I'm missing something.
Mr. Holmes?
I'm missing something. I don't know what
Locked.
to do. Uh, I hate these things where I'm just stuck for 5 hours trying to figure. I'm gonna try and go to Woodman Lee. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Okay.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Okay.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
I'm missing something. Okay, so the garden is fine. Oh, maybe I can... I don't know. Really? So he has that memorized. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me out, game. No, I don't. I'm stupid right now. I don't know what to do. I think I had to go back to... I'm going back to home because I don't know what else to do. What do I do? I'm so fucking confused and the game's not giving me help. Oh! I figured something out.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Oh jeez! Fucking hell! Okay, the fact that it took me 70 minutes just to figure that out, no. I'm stupid. Please tell me you figured that out, friend. I'm not just some stupid idiot for not thinking of something so...
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No, but we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
You and me both.
Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible, but if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely. I need to take a harpoon with me.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, now that I know what I'm doing, I'm not stupid.
That should do it.
Okay, so to Whitechapel Butcher. I love that he's around with the fucking whaling harpoon. Okay.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Dude, the guy...
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Holmes, I can't believe it. Did you just miss?
Yeah, I suck at this.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Huh. Okay.
Holmes, you should try...
I'm trying, you ass! Shut up!
The harpoon has struck the body.
It's hard to do this. Oh, there we go.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If
For
it was
me,
luck,
it's
then it was
diabolical
chance of
luck.
1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
How much does this guy make? Okay. Ah, I see. So... yeah. So, let's see. Yeah, I think it's a feat of strength. Oh, don't tell me it's the other one. Okay, I want to ask now, what do you think? Should it be a feat of strength or a lucky throw? I'm thinking it was a lucky feat of strength. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. But I'm gonna test this with this guy. Very fair point. Very fair point. Okay, I just want to see, can I ask him about this? Cause...
What am I doing here?
okay, so no, I'm... okay. Okay, I think I have to go back to... this is gonna be interesting. Just wanted to make sure I... hold on, that's annoying. Okay, I think I need to... very strong and accurate. But I'm also thinking...
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Huh. Ah! Ah!
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you...
Huh. Okay. This is getting those. This isn't Danganronpa. You don't have to continue with hope and luck and luck
It
and
seems
hope
that the
and all that
garden was
fun
well
stuff.
maintained.
Okay. Wait, I could actually examine something new. Okay, never mind. Yeah, especially find someone who's 100% aware of what's going on. That has to be a feat of strength.
Who could do such a...
Oh. I wish it was. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I'm
Mr. Holmes?
confused. I'm lost. I'm just... I don't know. I'm looking it up. Fuck it. The fact that there's 7 billion things to do, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Wait, is this Crimes and Punishment? It's Crimes and Punishment. Cause I'm getting tired. I don't know what to do. I don't like looking things up. I want to try and solve it with my own brain matter, but if it's so obtuse, it's not fun. Okay, where's my walkthrough? I don't want to look it up. That's the problem. Okay. Okay, so... Oh my fuck! This is a Sierra adventure game, isn't it? I'm not happy with this. Newspapers near the fucking fireplace. Are you fucking with me?
That is not the one I need.
Okay.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Please tell me I'm not stupid for looking that over. How is any human supposed to think, oh, I'll go over to these freaking newspapers and look it up? I guess I'm in the day and age where a freaking laptop computer is all I need. That's stupid. I solved Danganronpa 1 with my own brain, and yet this game surpasses my brain.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting.
Provide
Joshua Nelligan
entertainment.
and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Okay, examine the ship's logs. Okay, the ship... Ah, I know where to go now. Aha! Haha! I see why the kid was breaking in. Haha, ha 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 ha.
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
I need to go to the ship's log, which means I have to go all the way back. This is really a Sierra game with modern graphics. Adonis might actually be useful in the long run. And sit with me on this, because I'm thinking. Because my main thought process is that Adonis can be more useful to get to the higher ups.
1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Okay.
This is the crew list. Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
Ah, okay.
Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Okay. Find a use. Okay, so... Okay, this is actually laying out more easy. Yeah, I was gonna think with how Kiseki sees most royalty, it would be wise to have him be upfront about it and kind of change his mind
Something
a
new,
little
Watson.
bit, but not
I have
too
the
much
list
about
of
it.
sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker
Ah,
Street.
the kids.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang.
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Huh. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, you little fuck!
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down
It's
certain
not
people
as
for me.
much a
I'll give you
phobia
list.
as much as
You
he's
can
had
read,
in the
can't you?
past so much
Big Oliver
bad
from our gang,
experience
he can,
with
'cause his
people
father is the
who
coachman of
are
a famous
in
lawyer.
royalty. They think
Fascinating.
all of them
Here
are
is the
scum.
list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just gotta look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Okay, I paid attention to that one. Scotland Yard. Like I say, he's not phobic, he's just really, really vengeful. Ah,
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
is it
Do you
just
have
me
him
as,
again?
or is Detective
Yes.
Lestrade
He
looking really
refuses to
ugly?
speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Oh yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that
Yeah,
at the
he
time of his arrest,
rationalizes
the
it.
fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room. At your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
I think Scotland Yard's about 2 steps behind me, honestly.
These are the suspect's belongings. Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5. A pen. Nothing unusual about it. The stains are fresh. They can be removed.
Ah, okay, I know where to go with that.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Okay, so I know where to go. I know where to go. For that. Me. Stupid freaking door frame. Well, I want to first. Because I'm figuring things out as I go. At least, like, Sherlock looks like a normal human being. A little bit sweaty, but I can actually tell he's human. Lestrade looks like a ugly gremlin.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Okay,
First
so...
condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay. So, first is blue. Okay, let me try green. Clear. Because it's double orange and it's orange. Orange.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Okay. Okay, let me try blue. Blue. Green. Please tell me you're, please tell me you're jotting down what I'm trying, because I'm just guessing at this point. Okay, orange.
No, something isn't right.
Okay.
I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Okay, so that's wrong. So, I know it's... Okay, so I need to... Blue... Colorless... Green... Orange... Orange...
No, something isn't right.
Okay.
I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Purple, blue... Purple? Where did you get purple? There's only colorless, blue, green, and orange. That's all blue. And that's the reagent. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to... Blue, green, blue, orange. Okay. Okay, no, I just looked it up. I'm not bothering with this. Okay, no, it was blue. Plus orange. Plus colorless. Plus orange. Plus colorless. Ha-ha!
Now I can proceed further.
I'm a genius. By looking it
Let
up.
us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery. I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
Okay. Okay, so let's go to Scotland Yard. Actually, I also need to remember. Yeah, I'm leaving feat of strength. I don't think that kid could have done that feat of strength. What?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
This man is an idiot. What did
So
you...
tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Yoink.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley.
We will. Huh. So he was the gardener for this guy.
That's all for now.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so, yeah.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, I'm missing something for neatly. Ah! Ah! Haha!
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
Okay, CPR. Ah, 8585.
Now we
Aha!
have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Haha! Haha! I'm
Please
smart.
escort this suspect for interrogation.
Okay.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find them there.
Now, well, I will see you soon, young man.
Okay, so I think if I could stop getting stuck on everything.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. Look, I'm trying to figure. Okay, so alright, I'm figuring out. Look, this is gonna be hard because yeah, Nelligan is innocent. That much I'm sure of. The kid was just a victim of circumstances or circumstances.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. So Okay, so I have to go talk to this person.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
This is so
No,
stupid.
I don't know anyone by that name.
Thank you, madam.
What?
Who could do such a thing? My
Says
poor
here
husband.
that
Locked.
okay, so I had to do
Who
this.
could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Oh, you suck.
Who could do?
Why would you do it like this? I'm angry right now. 'Cause this is getting annoying. You have to check the shed first.
Locked.
Then to...
Could do such.
Oh my fuck. Do I have to reload this? I'm starting to get pissed off by this game. Yes, because something broke. This is not a puzzle game. This is a fuck you in the balls game.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
This is not a puzzle game. A puzzle game requires it to be... Okay, let's try this again with 1,000% less fail. Because the fact that I had to fucking reload because this
Locked.
cunt wants to lock me out of dialogue.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Thank you, madam.
I had to reload again. Cause I'm missing something. I'm gonna kill whoever
Well,
makes
I will see you
these
soon.
games. Cause it's not fun to just sit there and be like, oh, you have to do things in specific order in order to... I'm just gonna scum save every 2 microseconds in order to fucking do 1 microsecond thing. Go down. Oh my. Fuck you, you fucking cunt of a game.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Thank you, madam.
What the? What the fuck am I cocksucking Mr. I'm about to monitor because this is bullshit. Yes, because something is fucking up.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Okay, so I had to... This is fucking bullshit. So I had to... I had to go check the footprints, check the fucking thing, fucking jump through 50 billion hula hoops in order to just get my balls kicked clean in. It's way too tedious. It's fucking bullshit. Why would you design it so that you have do it in a precise fucking piss fucking ass munching cunting order in order to win this? This is not fun, this is not realism. I'm getting pissed off. I want to find each and every one of the fucking developers who made this fucking piss awful game and kick their balls clean into their fucking throat.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Thank you, madam.
What am I missing? What am I missing? It's saying I should talk to Hurtley. She's supposed to give us a key. What the fuck is going on, game? Oh fuck, I'm leaving at this point. I'm going to Scotland Yard and fucking figuring this out one way or fucking another, even if it costs me my fucking life. starting to get really fucking mad at this game because nothing makes sense.
How is the investigation? How is the investigation going? How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea?
Do I have to let Liam go or something?
What are you doing?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
I'm figuring I'm doing something wrong. Cause I want to find the develop.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. Did you?
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
This is not a puzzle game. I want to find each and every developer who has made this game and kick their balls clean in. I'm not happy. I'm not pleased. This is not hilarious. This is the equivalent of someone just sitting there with a 12-volt battery hooked up to my balls.
Locked.
Why am I stuck? This game, I swear to fuck.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam.
The doctor I'm going through sucks absolute donkey dick.
Let's see what could be hidden here. Let us see what is in this box.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, holy shit, I got in first time.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Huh. Liam, my dear, you have been so good to me all the time now. Former soldier. Okay. Still doesn't mean I like this game. Like I said, it's the equivalent of a 12-volt battery being hooked up to my balls. No, it's not even IGN. That's the worst part. If it was IGN, I would just be like, oh, it's an IGN, you know, frickin' walkthrough. I'm used to that kind of bullshit. Well, maybe this game should stop being so much like a shock to my fucking balls.
I'm not saying another word.
Okay, so I was wrong. Turns out I should just stay still and... You know how much fun it is to go back and forth ping-ponging thinking you are...
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
Well, I found
My
your letters.
I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
You know, it's not nice, just...
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Okay, so... This is stupid. Oh, I see. So I had to go back. Okay, okay.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Okay. No, okay, so I have to...
This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
It did!
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room. but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
2 guineas? Seriously? Okay. Okay. Okay.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
I'm trying. Let me move, game. I'm gonna check for how much. Okay, Google. How much did Sherlock Holmes' Crime and Punishment cost? $19. I feel I got ripped off with those. No, you could actually buy. Phew! Ugh. Phew! Sorry, I'm having a horrible allergy attack right now. Ugh. Okay, just want to see. Okay, so I could just look like whatever.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Okay. I hate allergy attacks. Yeah, $19. I think it was like 20 when I got it.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling and arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
Start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, go, 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 go. Oh, geez, you suck, dude. Dude, this dude sucks balls. Okay, okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yes. Fuck it at this point.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
That was his hands. You're guilty, my man. Oh, good. I had to do this twice.
I'm ready to try again.
Okay.
Fine. If you...
Okay, so... This sucks. This is not fun. Okay, yes. Fuck your game. Fuck your mini game.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
Huh.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Huh. Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter,
Hey,
you say?
look.
I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar. a
We're talking
violent
about
fool,
hope and stuff
swinging
in
those
this game.
pistols
Tons of
around.
hope.
He was a tyrant, and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he?
I don't know. During the crossing,
Oh, look at
he and
that
the
glitch.
skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course. Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Huh.
Here it is.
Huh.
Have you got any tobacco? We've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab is his name.
Captain Ahab. This is stupid.
He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Look at the graphical
If
glitches.
you like, aye.
This guy is nice,
I'm done
but
here. It's time.
is it? Okay. Ah! Fuck. 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 My arm just fell off my fucking chair. I'm going to absolve him. Sorry, I nearly just fucking fell like a dumbass. Yeah, I need to eat as well, because it's starting to get morning.
I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with the ship's captain.
Gateway,
Captain
good night.
Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
Good night.
That is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
Look at those graphical
know,
glitches.
Don't ya?
Yes,
How?
the tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
Oh, the sailor. It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
I know. Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. Barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
And you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
Okay. Sometime later.
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug,
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventral. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Orange cake? You're spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Okay, that's funny.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It's all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
Yes, it
I
is.
believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible. But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This is extraordinary. You are a genius.
Then that may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr.
I love
Nelligan,
his
and
cockiness.
good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes. And thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
Yes, because he fairly defended himself. I'd say he deserved freedom if he...
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is. The one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both the country and the crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need help. Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That's the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further...
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker. is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so can leave.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
Okay, cool. I need to actually save this and split it up.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight, it's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Or if it
Holmes,
wasn't a train.
Say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's almost like it's a detective
It's
case.
too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
The next morning, very, very early. Oh, that fed back into my headset. So this is the one that's...
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Okay, I think I'll even call it there. Sherlock... Imagination? Yeah, we'll call it there. Because 1, I need to actually get some sleep. 2, I need to do my laundry. And 3, I forgot to split up recordings. Thank you guys so much for watching. Later.